that with just in terms of inflation, because you had told us at a town hall, I think it was in July. About that with just in terms of inflation, because you had told us at a town hall, I think it was in July, that it's about that with just in terms of inflation, because you had told us at a town hall, I think it was in July, that it's about that with just in terms of inflation, because you had told us at a town hall, I think it was in July, that because you had told us at a town hall, I think it was in July, that this was just near-term inflation. The Wall Street Journal recently talked to like 67 financial experts who said that they saw high inflation going all the way or deep into 2022. About that with just in terms of inflation, because you had told us at a town hall, I think it was in July, that this was just near-term inflation. The Wall Street Journal recently talked to like 67 financial experts who said.
So I think what he was really thinking was, once you start talking about inflation, he wanted to punch Anderson Cooper in the face.
Like so a rock'em sock'em robot.
You you brought up inflation.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was funny. I still love the Bernie Sanders memes the best, with him in his coat with his hands crossed.
Yes.
I thought that was the best, but I did.
The all-time great Bernie Sanders moment was when he was giving that speech. I forget which cycle it was. May have been the 2016 cycle, but a bird landed on his lectern as he was speaking. Like, do you ever see this video? Like this little tiny bird just comes flying down and it lands and it just stops and it's just staring at him like on the lectern. And he goes, oh, like this. And he's like marveling at it. And the crowd starts clapping like this swell of applause like is over the crowd. Well, like it was like this like religious moment. Like even Bernie Sanders even one with nature.
The Mike Pence fly was that was kind of interesting as well during the because it was indoors and everything. That was kind of funny. And he probably had a ton of hairspray. So that fly was like...
He didn't even feel it.
Yeah. I do think that, those memes were really funny.
The horses are hilarious. I just love the horses that he's riding.
Yeah, the horses were all funny. That was all funny. Honestly, I'll tell you, the Let's Go Brandon thing, I literally don't think, like, I'm trying to find the humor in it. Because I love whatever's funny. It's just like, like Chappelle said, there's some people, just because you make a joke doesn't mean it's funny. And I'm trying to find the humor in it. Like, I'm like, that's not funny.
But it is a funny moment how it all transpired. I mean,
the original clip was funny, but they're making it like a thing now. I'm like,
well, it's a PG. It's like a PG substitute for "fuck Joe Biden." So without actually saying it, people are like, "Let's go, Brandon!" Like it's basically a nonsense phrase. Like, "Let's go, Brandon!" And like who would be against that? Let's go, Brandon. It's obviously a stand-in for "fuck Joe Biden" because this lady, wrongly, this NBC reporter, she's interviewing that NASCAR guy, Brandon, whatever his last name is. My apologies to NASCAR fans. I don't know his last name. But she's interviewing him and she's like, oh, listen to that crowd. Let's go, Brandon. Or she says, yeah. And there's like, definitely not. That's not what was happening.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, not seeing the humor. But I do think the original one, I do remember that. That was funny. But like this, hey, let's go, Brandon, and hashtagging it. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, but part of the reason here is because you like Biden, or maybe you
don't know. Who said I like Biden?
Well, let me put it this way.
I never said I like Biden.
You don't like his political opponents, though. That's what I'm saying. So you're grading them on a curve. So like the idea that you would find it funny, it's a bigger leap for you. That's all.
Funny is funny. You know what I mean? Like I don't agree with that. I think funny is funny. You can make if you're a Trump person and you can't laugh at a funny Trump joke, then where are we as human beings then? Like if you can't see the humor in it, and you're that wrapped up in your politics that you can't laugh at something that's genuinely funny, then you're lame. Same thing. If you make jokes about Joe Biden that are funny, which I've seen a lot of people make, I laugh at them all the time.